AD, breakthrough moments. At what point in your career did you experience a breakthrough moment and establish in your mind that you truly are an elite player? And what advice you have for the young players looking for their breakthrough moment?
Yeah, I think my third year, I think it takes about 3 to 4 years for a player to really start to find themselves in the league. Obviously, you have some who are real specimens who been doing it in their first year, but I think it took me into my third year where I realized that I'm an elite player and I can hang with the guys. But for all the young players, just keep working. It's a process. You're not going to conquer the world in one day, conquer the league in one day. So just continue to grind and everything will work out.
Thank you, AD.
Back here.
You've obviously played against Steve a lot. What's it like now being coached by him? Something that you picked up?
Yeah, we actually had multiple conversations throughout the summer about him finally being happy to be on the other side of coaching me and not coaching against me. But yeah, man, he's very motivational. He makes sure that we're efficient getting our work in. He's very positive. But you can see that from the sideline. So everything that I would expect Steve to be as a coach is reflected here.
Players say that they like that, like he empowers them, he empowers them to do like throughout the team. So have you seen that? Like quarterbacks and players
Yeah, and it goes from assistant coaches, the Spo, the team lead, Mark all the way down to the players. He doesn't micromanage. He gives their coaches their freedom when it's their part of the practice. He listens to the players. So he's really a player's first coach.
Your other team returning as of right now relatively the same roster that you lost in the first round of the playoffs. Yet you can also say, hey, we went 23-10 down the stretch. Two of our key players, Leonard, were healthy. Maybe we get the luck healthy. How do you kind of manage the two thoughts of we didn't really change up all too well, but maybe we could be better?
Yeah, you're under a new system with JJ. Like you said, two of our elite players were hurt. Mando, who was really good for us in the defensive end, and offensive too, with offensive rebounding and slashing, screen setting. And then Gabe, who was really out for the entire year. If you really look at it, a guy who is another point guard for us who can shoot the basketball, good defensively. So we don't know what we could have been if we had those guys, especially in the playoffs, especially Mando, because he's a big part of what we do defensively. But we look at the lineup and we come in ready to work. And last year, we can't say, oh, this is the same team. It could be a different result. And so for us, it's about coming in with the mindset of getting to work and seeing how it plays out.
You were a kid last time you did this. What are your expectations for yourself with say now that you're in your prime, you're a vet on this team? How different do you think the experience is going to be than what you had a decade ago?
Yeah. The roles are different. I was the guy cheering for everybody, the towel waiver, the rookie. I was 19 years old and just enjoying that experience. But I know the role and the experience will be different. Just being an integral part of this team, doing the game plans and the schematics and stuff, being incorporated into that. Whereas in 12, AD's on the bench and he just cheers. So I'm looking forward to the experience of being a true part of this team, being a vet in the Olympics on this team, and trying to win another gold medal.
Alright, we're gonna go back here.
I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Alright, so I kind of want to know about just like what the vibe on the team is like and the relationship. So it's like one question. One, who is the funniest? Who do you go to for advice? And three, what is the best shot?
The best shots?
Yeah, best shot.
Best shot? One, the funniest is for sure Kawhi. Kawhi is really funny, believe it or not. Two, for advice, I haven't needed advice right now, honestly, but I think all those guys, everybody here can bring something to the table and advise somebody on something. I'm pretty sure. And the best shot, you talking about like just making or form? Making? Oh, Steph. I mean, he's the greatest shooter of all time.
What about
Form, probably Book. Devin Booker has a really pretty shot.
Thank you. Right over here.
If we go back to the Lakers,
Yeah.
JJ first year, what do you see helping him succeed in this team?
Yeah, it's going to be definitely a partnership with him, his coaching staff, and then the entire coaching staff with me and Bron. Just kind of seeing what we like, and then also hearing what he brings to the table, you know, what he wants to do, and then just try to blend it in together. We know it's not going to, you know, be done in one day, 1 week, 1 month, but we just got to come in and have this collaboration and take it one day at a time, one step at a time, and continue to grow. And we're in no rush to, obviously, you know, championship is on our mind, but we're in no rush to try to get this thing figured out by the end of training camp. You know, he is a first-time head coach, and this is going to be a new system for all of us. Something new that I've been in my career, and pretty sure everybody on the team. So it's going to be a challenging experience, but also it's going to be fun.
All right. Ant's actually here. The other Anthony. So
Oh, cool. Yes, sir. The real Anthony is here.